Okay. Hey, everybody. Hello, hello. It's Monday night. Welcome to Team Up Family Reunion. Team up with us, right? That's our new hashtag. So, oh my gosh. I mean, are you as excited as I am? Things are moving and they're moving fast. Can you feel it? I mean, there is this momentum that is kicking in. And I mean, opportunity is all around us. So I am thrilled. There's some things I want to cover tonight. Again, tonight is a little bit of a smorgasbord of delight because there's so many things that I want to touch on with you. But how many of you, show of hands, were on the call last week with the company, the home office, did their conference wrap up? All right. Travis Garza, when he said his favorite word was imagine. First of all, I got text messages from so many people that said to me, "Are you coaching him?" I said, "No, but how many times have you heard me say my favorite word is imagine?" And we have to start flexing our imagine muscle. And so I started saying that, I think 25 years ago. I was at a conference with Tony Robbins, and Tony Robbins said, and he said, you impact your life with two things, your imagination and your commitment. And everything I have ever done has been kind of encompassing that imagination and commitment. And so this is the season, guys. It's an inside job. This might be the season for you to start thinking about what is it that you want to be, do, and have with your life. What would you do if your paycheck was $500 a month or more? What would you be, do, and have with that? $1,000. Everything is created twice. First, it's a thought. You imagine it, it's a thought, and then it can become your reality. So now is the season to start using and flexing that imagination. And so, okay, the incentives. What's the same? The same incentive that we had in October is going to flow through till the rest of the year. I call it the 30-30-90. You become an affiliate for only $30. You get 30 samples valued at $90. Wow, what a great opportunity for us to start extending the invitation to family and teams. So here we go. Start flexing that imagination muscle, because double sales profit again for the month of November. So just imagine you put on 5 Trio customers in November. That's worth $300 to you. With Christmas around the corner, imagine what you could do with that $300. And of course, this is for partners, partner pluses, and QSCs. If you put on 5 quads this month, guys, that's $420 of just retail profit. Imagine how that can affect your Christmas. So I want you to start thinking about that double sales profit and what you're going to do with that income as we are approaching the holidays. It's a great season. And then the new incentive, wow, thank you, Travis. Because we are customer centric, we are rolling out customer appreciation incentive for the month of November. And that is a free pouch, a bag of our Perform. Oh my gosh, Jen, you and I were talking about this, and we were saying, must be just for new AROs. No, it's not just for new AROs. It's for every single customer that's shipping with either a Trio or a quad in the month of November. And so, guys, this is the perfect setup. So not only is this say to the customer, we value you, we appreciate you, but this is also the perfect opportunity. This is the perfect opportunity for us that extend the invitation to the team, with double sales profit. And this is the opportunity for us to talk to our customers. This opens the door for the invitation. And so I am so excited. Now, the thing is, Jan Roberto, we're going to watch your video at the end. Jan Roberto has a 5-minute video all about the Perform. So I think it's something that we're going to want to share with our customers so that they can really understand what this gift is. And I want to motivate them to actually open the pouch and start consuming the Perform, right? Okay, so I think that 5-minute video from Dr. Roberto, and we'll watch that at the very end, could become a really good tool for us. But I really want to ask Camelia Parker, would you unmute yourself? Because you discovered something pretty phenomenal about our Perform yesterday. You want to share what happened?
Okay, so it was actually Friday evening. I was a little overwhelmed, or Friday afternoon, getting ready for my St. Jude fundraiser, sourdough this weekend. Late afternoon in the kitchen, no glasses on, a little dark. So I made my protein balls, which is the gluten-free oats, the peanut butter, and the honey, and the nut-free, dairy-free chips, and the chocolate protein powder. But I just pulled the bag out, put it in. Protein powder didn't look like vanilla, stirred it all up. It was the Perform. And I took a bite and I was like, this doesn't taste like chocolate. But oh my God, it tastes like a healthy peanut butter and jelly bite. So I gave it to people last night at my sourdough. Henry and Jen were there. They were like, oh my God, you have to put these away. They're so good. And they're like, we have a new way to eat the Perform. So just substitute the chocolate for the Perform and you have treats for all your friends with the little kids. It's a healthy peanut butter and jelly treat. There you go. That's what happens when it's dark and you have no glasses on. True confessions from the East Coast.
All right. So did everybody get that recipe? I mean, you understand how simple that is, right? Who knew?
It is in Transform 2023. It's posted in there.
Okay. All right. So that's what you can get. So there's, I mean, really, because we don't have any recipes for the Perform. And I know that there have been, like, Guy Debou is hunting us down for recipes. And here's Pamelia yesterday by accident getting ready for her sourdough party. And it's a complete home run. So I'm going to tell you, I don't know of a mom who wouldn't want this healthy PBJ treat. Okay. So here's another reach out for all of your moms out there. It's just genius. Yes, absolutely, absolutely genius. All right, so the other thing that we're doing this month that is so much fun, and I have to really thank Steph Fletch. I don't think she's on the call tonight because it's her birthday, okay? But Steph came to me with, and it's based on, information that you learned at conference. A lot of groups are doing accountability calls once a week. Okay. And it's all based on Bob Heilich's WHAM calls. So there are 3 tutorials that you can listen to, and I can get those off to you that really set the foundation for the accountability calls. Okay. And we meet once a week. And I know that Steph has a group that's meeting, and I think Holly has a group, and I have a group that's meeting every Monday at 11 o'clock Central Time. We did our first one today, and it's exciting. But what Bob says is that and Bob is the creator of he's the founder of Your Virtual Upline. Okay. And what I love about this is that whenever you're together in a forum like this, is that we support and challenge each other. And what he has found in years of being a coach in this industry is that we can do all of the one-on-one coaching. And, I think Jen and Henry are here, and some other national marketing directors are here, Judy, Jerry, myself, and there's Miss Steph. I've done hundreds of one-on-one coaching calls, but he says the magic is in the accountability. Hey, Steph, do you want to unmute yourself, because you've been kind of moving your team in this direction? Why are you excited about this?
Well, let me get away from the baseball field. Hold on 1 second. Terry knows how to put me on the spot.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Steph.
Thank you, guys. I've always wanted to spend my birthday on a doubleheader baseball game. But okay, so what was your question, Terry? Okay, what are we doing with WHAM?
Yeah, WHAM and accountability. And why are you excited about this? And why, you called me and said, we got to do this.
Yeah, so we had our second call today with about, I guess there were 7, and then Holly and I. And what I loved about it is, honestly, sorry, I'm going to be like really dark here, but it was 30 minutes almost to the dot. And I remember one person, actually, they even started talking, and they were starting to talk about what they did from last week to this week. And it was like, I did this, but, and then she stopped herself and it went, and then I did this, and there was no but the story. And sometimes when we're talking about our business, especially our type of business, we love to tell the stories of why we didn't do this and why we couldn't be there and why we didn't have the conversation and blah, 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 blah. But what these whams do is help us to kind of structure our brain into the fact that we are 100% business owners. And, you know, if we had a turnkey business and we were opening the doors and closing our brick, what do we call that? Brick people, you know, like a store, right? Thank you, Amy Hopkins. Then you don't close your doors. You don't have seasons. You don't work whenever, you know. And I think that with our business, that's the beauty of it, right? It's the beauty of not being able to sometimes to work when, like, you know, I have a baseball game, but you know what? Guess what? I'm here with earbuds, and I'm also working because I want to be present for the big rocks. And Monday nights are a big rock. My WAM groups are a big rock, and customer care has got to be a big rock. Reaching out to people, it's got to be a big rock. And maybe you do it in flexible times, but actually working is not flexible. You have to do it to grow your business. And we can make every excuse in the world, especially as moms. Well, my kid had this, my kid had that. And those are all super, super important. And I value that, which is why I want to do this and I want to grow this. And so the WAMs it's what they say, you divorce the excuses and you marry the actions. I just totally made that up. I don't even know if that's what it said, but that really sounded good. But stop making excuses. And they're not 30 minutes. We're not talking about what we did that day and how we got sick and how we had all these problems. It's like, this is the action. I didn't do this. Next week, I'm going to do this differently. Done. No more talking. We move on to the next person. And so it's very much business oriented, and we've got to get back into that. And the accountability is huge, because even one-on-one coaching, Terry, like you were saying, we might do one-on-one coaching, which is fine. But how many times, Terry, and I'll be the same way. I'll just use myself as an example, that you get on the phone with me and I'm like, well, I had 14 baseball games and, you know, my other affiliate marketing stuff. And I can be the excuse maker of the century. But if we were in a group, right, and everyone else is like, I knew I had to get on and I had to say what I was doing and I had to say what I'm doing next week, excuses kind of like stop, because, you know, everyone in that group has excuses, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about business. We got 30 minutes. It's done, slam bam. And in 1 week, my group from last week to this week had immense growth. My mom got a teammate. She has an event Thursday. I don't know if you got an order, I can't remember, but she's like on the other side of the baseball field. But Carly has a new teammate. I mean, it's like everyone in the group had something they were sharing, because Lord knows you don't want to get on the group and be like, yeah, I didn't do anything because my mama's sick and my baby's sick and I just can't do it. So all I'm saying is WAMs are the way to go. And really, we've had people already branch off from those and create their own. So you for sure want that coaching, right, from a leadership, but also breaking off into your own groups is so important. But you make sure you have guidelines in your group. If you're going to start a group, don't just start an accountability group and be like, we're going to share all the things. Nope. You need to have some guidelines. You need to have a timeline, and you need to say what you're supposed to be doing.
Thank you. Thank you, Steph, because this is powerful. And you know what? This is the season with everything happening in the company right now. This is the season to focus on the income producing activities. So that's why I called this, the header for tonight's call was do the hard things first. Do the hard things first. So when you get up in the morning and you know that you have committed to a 2x2x2, in your accountability group, you listed off the people that you're going to connect with. You said you're going to do X, Y, Z. I'm going to tell you right now, do the hard thing first when you get up in the morning, because it's going to free you for the rest of the day. You know, we decide we're going to do X, Y, Z. I'm going to call this person and this person. And then it's noontime and you haven't called them yet. But what's in the back of your mind hovering? You've not done the call yet. You've not done the call yet. You try to do something fun with your kids, but that voice in your head is saying you didn't do the call. You go on date night with your husband, but that voice in your head says you did not make the call. Your life now is in chaos. Okay, it affects the quality of your life. So if we get into the habit of doing the hard things first thing in the morning, my friends, you are freed up. You're freed up for the rest of the day. And it's important now more than ever because so many of you are coming to these calls and you have action steps. Okay, real quick, I want to show you, I think, the two most important events coming up in the next 2 weeks. You want to focus on promoting an event. I'm going to tell you right now, once a month, Wendy Campbell does this WOW training. And I think it is so important, all right, because number one, let's go back just to the WOW picture, Kathy, please. The picture with right there. There she is, tomorrow night. These are not recorded anymore. But for all of these new partners that are coming on team, all right, this is so important so that it will build their belief in the product big time. Judy, do you want to unmute yourself and talk to us about how you're using this call?
Sure. So I love this talk, and I listen to it about every month. But with the sourdough parties that we've been having, we talk a little bit about Juice Plus in those parties. Also, we don't go into it deep, but I went ahead and set this out because I have a project broadcast group that's just sourdough people. So I sent this flyer to them today. And along with this flyer, I said this, and I'm going to read it to you because this is what I wrote to all of them through Project Broadcast. I said, "Good afternoon, my sourdough friend. I hope you're baking up a storm and having much success. Please reach out to me if you need some help. You heard me share a little information about functional plant powders, our Juice Plus, at our workshop, but there is so much more. I would love for you to jump on this Zoom tomorrow night to hear my friend Wendy, RN, share her knowledge with us. See you there." And I've already heard back, sent it to 33 people, and I've already heard back from 6 people that said, "I want to know more," and they're going to be on.
Bingo.
And so really it goes back to that thing, Terry, where we say we're not the expert. I just talked about Juice Plus maybe not even 5 minutes at my workshop. And I said, there's so much more. Listen to Wendy.
What a belief builder, and what a way to transition into some new AROs, Judy. And I can't drill this down enough. Okay, we have people that come to team and don't even place their own orders because their belief is still not there yet about Juice Plus. And I think, there used to be a day when, my goodness, I did my health lecture, once a week somewhere. We were all doing health lectures. That's not happening anymore. So nobody tells the story better than Wendy Campbell and Judy. I'm thrilled. You got 6 out of 30 already saying, yeah, I'll listen to this call. Okay, so I think that is so important once a month to build belief and really get a deeper understanding of what Juice Plus is. Wendy Campbell, once a month. The other call, and I know that we're all just so excited about this, those of you that went to conference and, the Performance Center with the Olympic athletes, put this on your calendar. Next Tuesday night, Jeff Olson and Tony Branner are going to partner up to talk about the athletic advantages of functional food, AKA Juice Plus. I'm going to tell you, so many of us have, our customer base is loaded with parents who have kids who are athletes. This is a must. Yes, it'll be recorded, but let's take advantage. This is what we've been waiting for. We have been waiting for a call like this. And so next Tuesday night, if you want to focus on promoting an event in this next week, this is where you put your focus and your attention right here. It's going to be magnificent. So those are the 2 events that I think are super important for this next week. All right, so the other thing that I've been seeing, there's a trend. I saw it happening last month. We put on as a team 15 new partners, and some of them don't even place an order. Well, in the month of October, and I think it's because of the incentive, I saw seven new partners achieve Partner Plus in 30 days. That's a first. And they were achieving Partner Plus with 5 and 6 new AROs. That's a first. So when I say things are moving and things are moving fast, all right. So a lot of these, there was a welcome call. Abby, I think you have a new partner who did Partner Plus. And I don't know if she's on the call or not. Do you want to just tell us a little bit about her? Because that was pretty significant.
Hey, everybody. Happy Monday. Okay, yes. So Shannon is one of the people that joined my team last month, and she did a launch party based on the idea that I'm blanking on her name, Terry. What's the gal's name? Oh, Layla that shared this with us, the NMD. Layla Dunn. Leela. Thank you. Leela. The call that she did a couple weeks ago talking about the launch party and everybody just coming with no pressure, recording it, and then sharing that with people. And so she had great success sharing that recording with people and also hosting a sourdough event. So if sourdough is not your thing, find something that excites you, because people want to congregate and be a part of an event. And we're getting back to that. So super proud of her. And she's well on her way to QSC.
So there's a shift happening. If we take advantage of the tools that are in place, and there are tools in place, we can help support our new affiliates moving through the marketing plan. Jen and Henry Hageman, I know that you have a new affiliate who just blew it out of the water in 30 days. I'm just going to let you take it here, because this is exciting. Go ahead, you guys. Introduce your new affiliate and what she's done in 30 days.
Yeah, no, we just have been, we've been around for a long time, and I've never seen anybody. Angela Howard is right here. She's in Colorado Springs. She met with Terry when Terry came down to see her grandkids and her son. But we met Angela years ago in Naples. She got started on Juice Plus, but due to circumstances there, we didn't really interact much. And then she moved away, and I connected again on Facebook Messenger and just started talking with her, and come to find she really wanted to get back on Juice Plus. And really, when she heard there was a conference, she said, I'm going to that conference. And she had a number of really pretty significant health challenges going on, one of which was falling down a mountain and breaking her foot, and still coming to the conference, and still walking from the hotel to the conference center, and still walking back again when it was, this big. And she just was going to get it done. And she went home and had a little slip on the ice, which didn't help life with, aches and pains. And she got on the phone and she got QSC done in a matter of days. And so I just would love to say, hats off to Angela Howard for making a decision to get to conference, sticking with it, making it happen come hell or high water. Mm-hmm. And I just can't say enough about her. So Angela, are you there? You want to say hi?
Oh, we want to hear from her. Congratulations, guys. QSC in under 30 days. Yeah, look at the love, Angela.
No,
come on.
Kidding.
Thank you so much. And, it wouldn't have been possible without Jen and Henry's support and prompting, and just kind of giving me every step of the way so that I was able to accomplish that. And of course, after the slip and fall on the icy steps, I was in the ER, and I thought, well, there's an internet connection here. So I wasn't going to let that stop me.
Yeah.
And I guess I had the component of, well, the people felt sorry for me. So they said, sure, we'll give it a try.
Wow.
But
and I have to say, all quads.
Yeah. All
She got a quad. Everybody got a quad.
Yeah, that's great.
Fantastic.
Wow.
So the quads are where it's at.
Your belief about Juice Plus is so strong, Angela. It's so strong. Tell people what it is that you did before you came to the Juice Plus world, because that's pretty fascinating.
Right. I had actually thought, well, I'm going to try all the really high-end supplements, because I knew that with some of the health challenges that I had, trying to get rid of the toxins in my body and try and reverse around some of the things that I got that was looking like an autoimmune problem. I thought, oh, I've got to get the high-end, more expensive supplements, and those were not cheap, and they may have helped detoxify a little, but nothing like what Juice Plus does to get my immune system really boosted up. So just within a month or two of using Juice Plus, I felt extraordinarily better. Everything was functioning better. So there's something to be said about that. Sure. My son and my daughter and, several others too have noticed a difference as well. So.
And you're just beginning. So QSC in 30 days, I want you to know that we're so proud of you, and we're going to be watching you, because we're expecting sales coordinator now in the next couple of days. Okay.
Yeah.
So there you go. And I know we'll be hearing a lot from you in the future. Thanks for being with us tonight. And really quick, I want to give hats off. Unmute yourself, Jonelle, because Jonelle Kazarian did not have just a new partner that went Partner Plus in 30 days. She had 2 new affiliates that went Partner Plus in 30 days. So, Jonelle, just what are you doing, girl? What are you all about?
So I'm kind of stoked right now, because I am texting a gal that I just met with. I missed the accountability call because I was meeting with a business owner who went to nursing school, and she said, I learned about Juice Plus 30 years ago. She said, in fact, we had to research all supplements that were coming out, and Juice Plus was the only one that we could refer people to take. And I was like, and she goes, yeah, it was always interesting, but I never took it. I go, okay. So I said, well, she has this really cute shop. And I said, well, I'm thinking like we could do a party here. And she goes, yeah, in January. I'm like, all right, January. I said, okay, or, I might be hosting some things, so I'll just call you. And I barely got home. She's like, what about Juice Plus and arthritis? I'm like, oh, here's some articles. Boom, boom, boom. She just texted me right now, and she said, I'm ready to start, and so is my friend Rosie. How do we order?
Well, there's your next Partner Plus.
She is. No, she's gonna yeah. Anyway, I guess opening your mouth and sharing it actually works. Apparently people can't read my mind, and which is lame because there's a lot of good stuff going on in there. So super fun.
I just can't think of a better way. Well, they're going to do a couple more minutes, but that is so great. I guess, yeah, people just can't read our minds, can they? We actually have to open our mouths. So that's you could do a center stage training on that. You have to actually say something. That is so cool. Thank you, John. I was so happy for you. All right, guys, don't forget also, as we're bringing people on board, that I'm doing that take a peek, take a look at the opportunity call every Thursday night and Friday, every Thursday night and Friday at 12 noon Central Time. And I think Jen and Henry have already jumped off, but I know that they've already had great success with this program. So it's 10, 15 minutes on the product, and it's 10. Oh, yeah. Carly, do you want to say something about the calls? Carly.
Okay, I don't even know if y'all can hear me at all. I'm at an A&M basketball game. They won't let me outside or else I can't come in. So I can talk if you want me to. I don't know if you can hear me or not.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I might meet myself out. See, they're like making sure the doors are locked right now around me. I don't know what to say about them. They're amazing. They're so good. I'm inviting people to the Thursday night and Friday afternoon. One thing I really love about them is that they're the same. And so if I invite people and they're like, oh, that time doesn't work for me, great, we've got another one. One's an evening, one's an afternoon. That usually one or the other usually works for people. And I also love that they're so fast, so quick, full of great information, but not too overwhelming. Products and business, easy to duplicate, but I love when you do them.
Thank you. Thank you, Carly.
I'm enjoy myself because it's really loud.
Enjoy the basketball game. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys. We're already at 30 minutes. For those of you that want to jump off, fine. But for those of you that want to stay and watch the 5-minute recording of Dr. Jan Roberto talking about the Perform, because I think that's going to be an important tool for us to use this month to educate our gifted customers with why they want to open the pouch and actually consume it or make the PBJ healthy snacks. So Kathy, if you want to run Dr. Roberto, and oh my gosh, didn't I tell you today it's a smorgasbord. It's just a smorgasbord of delight, the Monday night call. All right, go ahead, Kathy.
Hello there. My name is Dr. Jan Roberto, and I'm a family physician in Springfield, Ohio. I've been practicing clinical medicine for over 30 years and have been part of this mission to inspire healthy living for the past 18 years. My family and I have enjoyed the Juice Plus products and the many health benefits, along with the integrity of over 25 years of clinical research published in over 45 scientific medical journals. But now I'd like to share some exciting information on the new Juice Plus Perform. This is a functional plant-based beverage that is so much more than a protein shake. It was designed with a unique blend of plant-based, whole food ingredients that are tailored to elevate fitness, mental performance, and support muscle and bone health. Juice Plus Perform is certified for quality and safety by NSF. It is plant-based, vegan, gluten-free, and non-dairy. It is certified non-GMO, both the product and all the ingredients. There is a small amount of sugar as a natural sweetener just for the purpose of taste. The 25 grams of plant-based protein is from non-GMO soy. It is water washed in a way that preserves the nutritional content. Many clinical studies have shown the safety and benefits of non-GMO soy, and this plant protein is the only source of vegan protein that is the same as animal protein and provides a complete source of all essential amino acids. In addition to the protein, vitamins and minerals are also sourced from plants and add to the functional ingredients. I am visual and I like to see where the nutrients come from. So the vitamin C is from the acerola cherry, the B vitamins from guava, mango, and lemon, vitamin D from mushroom powder, and functional ingredients from beetroot and tart cherry. I saw this quote in May of 2022 in an article by the Cleveland Clinic. Collagen is an important protein in our body, and it's made with amino acids and other vitamins and minerals. Some people do consume collagen, but in reality, the body breaks it down just to rebuild it, and only in the proper environment. With our Juice Plus Perform, all the essential amino acids, vitamins, and minerals are present to support the growth of collagen. This includes those who may be aging and are concerned about a stable muscle mass. So let's identify some of the benefits built into the Perform: muscle growth, muscle recovery, collagen formation, bone health, energy production, and mental performance. So how do these ingredients support those benefits? Well, the protein helps with muscle growth and muscle recovery. And also for muscle recovery, the beetroot and tart cherry, in particular the polyphenols, help reduce inflammation and help with the production of nitric oxide. The protein, along with vitamin C from the acerola cherry and other plant minerals, provide a proper environment for the body to make its own collagen. Mushroom powders also support bone health in all ages. Energy production is supported by the B vitamins, the guava, mango, and lemon. Does anyone remember the Krebs cycle and ATP production? Mental performance, also supported by Bs, in particular B5, helps with acetylcholine production. I hope you are as excited to enjoy the benefits of Juice Plus Perform. It did just win an award at a Runner's Magazine for the best in taste and texture. And just a side note, as a child, many of us were told that spinach was good for us, but maybe we didn't enjoy the taste. But over time, we found ways to like it, and now it's common just to eat raw spinach. So I hope you try out some of these simple suggestions and begin to enjoy the amazing benefits from our Juice Plus Perform. Thank you so much for investing in your health.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go make myself a Perform. I had forgotten most of that information. Wow. You're going to tell you this is, okay, can you see how this is going to be a valuable tool to educate your customers this month? Because the company's goal is that if we can get people ordering Perform, then eventually it'll be available in the single packets. Okay, but we got to start moving some Perform for that to happen. So again, the better educated the end user, the more they will comply. So having said that, Ann Kennedy, is that video on boards? I believe it is, Ann. Take a peek. If you don't find it, give me a holler, because of course I have it, okay? All right, oh, there it is. Okay, you guys are the best. Peace and blessings. Have a beautiful week. No, I love you. No, I appreciate you. Good night.